Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Here you can see this is the website I'm talking about today, and I was a little upset about it. I'm going to show you. Let's get it a little bit, and there's a reason why I'm not doing a screen recording of it, is because I'm going to need to talk about some other things that they're going to send you in order for you to get paid. So that's why I'm sorry. It's better to get the information out there this way than it is to just screen record it, and then I can't show you exactly what you're going to get in the mail, because VOLKNO is a website that does verify that you are a U.S. resident. They are going to mail you out a PIN code that you will put in, and I'll show you that here at the end. But first, we're going to go over what the website is about, what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and some things that I think could be better. Now, when you first come in, you are going to get to do your profile. You'll click on your profile here, and it will ask you a bunch of questions about where you live, a little bit about yourself, some of your habits. You're going to get paid. You're going to start off with roughly $1 already made. Sorry, my cat decides to want to try and get in every video. She's very friendly that way. But what you're going to go in, and you're going to go in and be able to look at movies and TV shows, some web pages, some games, but for the most part, it's going to be reviewing trailers for these type of things here. And you're going to rate them in 3 different ways. The first time you see it, you're going to be asked to rate it on a scale from 1 to 10 on how you like it. You're going to say whether it's hot or not. You click these little buttons as you watch it. This is semi-passive, okay? It's not totally passive. You can just let them run and then come back and answer the question and go. But to be honest with you, it's really simple just to sit here, watch TV, do it while you're not paying attention to something else. And, you know, you can kind of catch these trailers as you go along. That's what I did. I sat there and I watched the trailers, and I actually became kind of interested because a lot of these movies I didn't know were coming out. So I actually watched the trailers, and it wasn't anything as far as that concerned, as far as different that way. And it became a little bit of enjoyable to kind of see, because you can see it does have many different movie trailers out to watch. You can see the points that I've earned with them. These are ones that I've already answered questions. The second thing you will get is you'll watch the same trailer. You're going to probably watch it 3 times, maybe more, but they do give you points each time. And the second time you're going to watch it, you're going to get a series of emojis to pick what you're feeling as you're watching the trailer itself. And the third time, you're going to put tags on the trailer on what you think about it. So it's really simple. It's really easy. We may actually do one real quick so that you can see just exactly what you're going to get. But first I want to go through, there is also surveys as well. I'm not a big survey fan just because I tend never to qualify for anything. But I'm going to go over first how you collect the points, which is called flow, and what they break down to. So we can go into the store, and you'll see they only pay out in Amazon gift cards, and it is 1,000 flow per dollar. So right now I'm sitting at a little over $4. Your first cash out is $5. Now, if you saw what I was holding up in front of the camera before it started, that is the confirmation thing they will mail to your house. I'm going to show you. It's going to come in a card like this. It is going to have a PIN code on the back. Mine's already done, so it doesn't matter. You can't use the PIN code for mine. Anyway, you will get this physically in the mail. And it may not work the first day you get it. It had me really upset. I got it yesterday in the mail, tried it, and it said my PIN was not valid. I was actually going to make a whole separate video on my opinion on this website if my PIN was not valid, but I decided to check it this morning to see if it was going to work, and lo and behold, it did work. Give it a day or so after you get it. If it still doesn't work, then you can have a little bit to say about it. So I will continue with this and do a separate video talking about the payout schedule on this, but the really the website is set up very well, and now that they actually went through, and I was kind of surprised to actually get something in the mail, because not a lot of these sites talk about verifying stuff, but don't really mean it. This one actually mailed something to my house. Now that is a big step in talking about how, quote, legit a site is. Chances are, if they're going to mail something to you that you need to verify, it's going to work out just fine. So, whereas I haven't cashed out to this $5 amount just yet, it did give me the PIN number. I know that was a big question mark for a lot of people as to, I know eCash Society talked about it in one of his live streams, about how he did not like this website because he never got anything in the mail to confirm it, and you have to wait 14 days to request another one sent to you. So I can understand how that could be frustrating, and trust me, I was very frustrated when I went and tried to put in that PIN number and it kept saying invalid. Because this is the next thing, a little bit of criticism for the website. When you click on this help, it's currently under development. I would think a help screen with some of the I'm sorry about that crazy light from my camera, but I'll click off of that. But I would think that would be something that you would have up and running from the very beginning to have. But there is a email that you can get. But let's go in. I'm sorry, I'm jumping all over the place. No organization today. No organization whatsoever. It's one of those days. I tell you what, it had me all messed up. This video was supposed to be totally different. How I was so angry with this website because they sent me something and it was no good. And you know what? I tried it again this morning and it was good. So I'm here doing my regular review of it. I wanted to do a cash out. I will do it. But for right now, we are going to jump into how to train your dragon the hidden, and I'll show you exactly what you're going to get when it starts up. So let's start it up, and this is what they call the hot or not round. What it's going to do is it's going to load up and it's going to play. Now I'm just going to mute the sound, or I'm going to bring it down here a little bit so it's not so loud when I'm talking over. But you're going to get to see the clip here. My light is really bad here. Maybe if I turn on a light around it, we can no, it doesn't seem to make a difference. But you're going to get to watch the video, and it's going to tell you on here, do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? You can click hot, you can click not, whatever. You can do it as you're doing the watching the trailer. And what's going to happen is when you get done this trailer, it's going to bring you to a part where you're going to rate it. And when you get done rating it, that is when you're going to get your flow. And to start off, just for watching the trailer and doing this hot or not, it's going to sit you with 50. If you adjust the scale that it's going to give you to show that you put a little bit of effort into doing this, it is going to give you an extra 10. It starts off at 60 points. This is the hot or not round. This is the first thing out of all these that you're basically going to see. And the trailer is a little long, so we may just skip over it. But that's going to give you an idea of just exactly what you're going to see. Like I said, the website is really set up well. In the emoji section, you will have the same trailer playing, but you're going to get a series of emojis to pick from, angry, happy, sad, shocked, whatever. You're going to click on them as you go through, and it's going to make a profile for it about what you click there. You get many more points for doing that versus just the hot or not series itself. The following one after that will give you some more extra points. You're going to have to watch it for a third time. So you're going to see every one of these multiple times. It's not something you're going to see just once and that's going to be it. And as you can see right up here, 1,000 flow equal $1 US. If I didn't say that before. I think I did. Here we go. All right. Trailer's done. We earned 50 flow for this round. If we left it as rated as a 5, this is where you say, if you don't like it, you can go any way down to a 0. If you like it, you can go any way to a 10. It's an okay. We'll say a 7. Now you can see, because I didn't passively just do it, we got 60 points, 60 flow, and it adjusted right over here in this column, over here on the left. So now I have 4,100 flow. You do have to click next round or next title to get the points and move on. So don't just think you're going to be able to click off of it and see what it is. I'm going to click on the next round. I'm going to see if it gives me the different one, so I can tell you about the emojis, but we're not going to watch a whole one again. Emoji round. This is what I was talking about. We are going to get it. It's going to load up the same thing, and we are going to take a look. You're going to see the same trailer we just watched, but you're going to get a series of emojis: angry, sad, kind of scared, shocked, happy, excited. You can click on whether you're excited, whether you're happy, whether you're shocked. It allows you to do a little extra there, and then you will get an additional amount for that. I'm not going to go through all this again. We can go back to the Explore section. I won't get the points for that, but that's okay for this video here. We'll be fine with that. These are all the trailers that it's offering. As you can see, there are plenty of trailers, and as you do some of the other surveys, they will offer you more things to watch and complete. They are for 100 flow a piece, so not real bad. You figure that's 10 cents a piece just for doing the surveys. They really don't take very long. So, in wrap up, VOLKNO, it is a real website. They are going to mail you that PIN number. Like I said, unfortunately, this is only for people with a United States mailing address. You are not going to be able to do this anywhere else. It is only for the United States, and you must have an actual mailing address to send it to. I believe they will send it to P.O. boxes. I didn't see anything specifically saying anything about it, but you do have to have an address. The store overview, only Amazon, and it's $1,000 to $1. You can go anywhere up to $100. You can add in carts. I will be doing a separate video talking about this website once it does pay out and my experience with that. That will probably be covered in my weekly wrap-up of how I did with these, because this will be one that I am going to use in the rotation of my websites that I do use, especially one that I can sit and when I'm actually, this is definitely a more active website that you need to work in. So I hope you enjoy the review of the web page, and know that it does in fact send you a PIN code. That PIN code does work. It may take a day or so to become active once you get it in the mail. Don't do what I did and get all pissed off and upset because you have a PIN code and then you get a red bar that pops up and says it's invalid. Then you try and hit the help button and find out there is no help. So don't get upset, give it time, and you'll be pretty happy with the way this website works. That 4,000, you get 1,000 right off the bat for setting it up, and then that 3,000 literally was maybe an hour or two of watching some trailers. So I imagine it'll slow down once you get that initial wave of trailers done. But as we all know, new movies and shows come out all the time, every month, so you should definitely be able to get that done at any time. So what we know is the website is nicely set up. There are still some problems with contacting them for support. Not quite there yet. There is a good number of videos and trailers to watch. They will send you your verification card. This is what it's going to look like. You'll get it in the mail. You'll type it in, give it a day. It should work. If you got it in the mail, it should work. But the website itself, you can start and keep earning during that whole time. So this will be on my weekly wrap-up. I hope to get a pay out soon. I'll let you know how that goes. I thank you all for watching. I'm sorry this was a long video, but it turned out to be a much more positive video for this website than I had initially, because initially I was going to jump on that bandwagon of this is a website that I didn't think worked, that I didn't think was going to be good for people, because why are they mailing me something and then not have it work? Well, give it a day and it works. So I thank you all for watching. If you like what I do here on the channel, please feel free to subscribe. On Saturdays, I will be doing my wrap-up from my phone farm on the week, and I will be talking about how my phone farm progression is going. This week's already started off better. I'll just let you know that. I thank you all, and as always, have a good day.